There was an existing consortium of Sullivan and 5 other community colleges in Alfred State, and we'd been working on Suny mini grants for construction technology, and Suny asked us to apply for the grant, which eventually became Suny Greens New York. And because we had this past history of working together, it was easy for us to coordinate with each other and with Alfred and to arrive at a really cohesive proposal. We each took different areas that were important to us as individual community colleges and also reflected our strengths, and so we were able to put together a persuasive package.
Well, Alfred State, the reason we were asked to drive or be the lead college was because we already had a lot of experience in clean energy technology. We already had a faculty member who had been teaching us for a number of years through another NYSERDA grant, and we were allowed to share that expertise across the consortium.
Oh, it's been great to work with our sister community colleges and with Alfred State College. Just having faculty connections, knowing, there's someone at another school that if you're having a, challenging time with an issue, someone you can pick up the phone and call and say, are you having this problem too?
With the other consortium members, we actually, shared curriculum, shared information, shared ideas. So we actually bring each other up to speed on all the little specific topics that we're experts on, so that we all get to be, very knowledgeable about all the subjects.
As a member of this project and having the partners that I have the wealth of knowledge of multiple people that have been in the industry for a long time. They have been great partners. They have a wealth of knowledge. They share ideas. We collaborate on so many things. It also is a group that keeps you accountable to the resources that you've been given.
Through the consortium, you get a chance to see a number of different ways to take a common idea and implement it. And we learn from each other. I think we get to see, oh gee, that's an interesting way to do this. I hadn't thought of doing it that way.
This has given us something that we could never have touched. We could never have done it with the tight economic situation at the colleges. So that's been wonderful.
If we didn't have this grant, I think it would be status quo. We'd still be having a couple classes that did things, but it wouldn't be noticeable across the campus. We wouldn't have had this snowball effect where people see this large wind turbine, see these solar panels and go, ooh, what's going on over there? I'm going to talk about that in my class too.
We've integrated the new technology with our existing program, which has really provided a catalyst so our students are excited about what they're learning because they see the old traditions, the old theories and practices applied in a new manner and fashion.
A lot of the grant really helped us out in being able to equip our laboratories and have equipment where we could actually go out and build demonstration systems during class so that the students could get hands-on experience with putting together a system and hooking it right up to the grid and making electricity.
I teach wind turbine technology, and so without the trainers and without the wind turbine behind me, it would be a program with nothing to stand on, no foundation.
Thanks to our NYSERDA grant, and now I'm able to teach some courses in photovoltaic cells and solar thermal and geothermal courses as well. So that's a kind of variety, and thanks to the money that we have too, that we are able to provide hands-on training to the students. So it's not all just theory; it's actually practical as well too.
The equipment has transformed our campus. I mean, we have the installed systems out here. We have the PV array here and the wind turbine, and then in the classroom, it's full of different trainers and equipment for our students. So everybody on campus is benefiting from it. Everybody is learning from it, and our students especially are getting their hands on some really, really top-notch, high-quality equipment.
Prior to the grant, we had my one solar energy class. That was pretty much it. And now we have credit, non-credit solar, geothermal, all of the introductory courses to bring people up to the right technical level they need to be able to be successful in those kinds of courses.
If NYSERDA hadn't popped up with this grant, I think we would not have any of these opportunities. It's opened up the eyes of a lot of staff members here, a lot of faculty, just to know the possibilities.
By utilizing the grant to purchase new equipment, new technology, to provide new training for faculty and for students, we've opened up the electrical industry to a brand new facet that before was unattainable or unknown. And we've been able to apply that in a fashion that has allowed us to share that information with other people.
Students want to take panels off, they want to install panels, they want to touch the wind turbine, but the program just doesn't have any real worth without this equipment.
Being able to bring our laboratory equipment up to state-of-the-art has been a big help. Have students be able to do hands-on activities.
It's given us a good real-world view of what it takes to install a system that we can share with our students, and I think that's a great benefit.
Previously, it was a lot of theoretical work in the classroom, and the students learn a lot better and enjoy it a lot more when they can get hands-on with the equipment.
We can actually have students actually do mock installs and build things together, build things as a group together, and also do a design first and actually build it, and then when the class is done, we tear it down and get ready for the next class.
It's been really wonderful to work with local businesses because quite a few of them are sending their employees to the class. One company sent their whole staff, 20 people here at once, getting up to speed on what the opportunities are for renewable energy.
What you want to make sure is whether you're in photovoltaic, solar thermal, or geothermal, or wind, that the student that leaves you has the right credential. The more tools you come in with, the more certifications you arrive with, it makes you a more attractive candidate for employment.
The surprise I've had is, one, how good we work together, because in some cases, even though we're regional in nature, we do compete with some of the same students. And it's been a total sharing of both faculty, curriculum ideas, and I think that's probably the most impressive thing.
A great opportunity to come together as a consortium and to share ideas and feedback and lean on each other and realize, that we're all in this together, and to see how much has happened on each campus.
We had originally thought that Green was going to be a standalone curriculum. What we've learned over the past 3 years is that it needs to be integrated into all of the classes.
I think that the benefits that we've gained from being part of this grant and this project are things that we'll continue to develop. These are a natural fit for our programs in an area that the students have expressed an interest in.
We're going to have a lot of folks that are educated in the technology side for not just installation but design purposes. You're also going to find the general public is much more informed because of all these graduates, as well as the people we are doing with the awareness piece. So I think you're going to find clean energy and renewable energy more of a typical discussion and actually have many more installations because of that. And it'll allow the state to start meeting some of the targets they've set for clean energy and renewable energy.
Everyone wants to know, what does this mean to me? When you're in class and you're sitting there studying, and these are apprentices, and they are going to be journeymen. They're going to be foremen on jobs and managers, and hopefully one day maybe even co-owners. I hope they see the value in alternative energy and keep applying that to everything that they do in the construction world.
There's a real drive to be innovative, to try new models, to try new equipment, and really focus on how we as a planet can come together and work to solve our energy problems.
You now have this statewide coterie of people who are trained not only in the odds and ends and nuts and bolts and arcana of sustainability, they're trained to work with each other. You can't buy that. That is something that just happens, and it happens when good people with a single good purpose work together. And I think that collaboration is probably, maybe that's something that NYSERDA wanted, but it was an abstract, and boy, they got it in this grant. What they got is a bunch of people who are all going the same direction and know what they're doing and can rely on each other to get energy efficiency training done.